So what is going on, everybody? NandoPrince93 here with another video, and today we're going to go over my favorite iPad Pro accessories under $100 that actually can help you be a little bit more productive than you would be with just a tablet. So let's hop right into it, guys. So one of the biggest complaints that I get with the iPad Pro is that yes, it's an amazing device, it is really cool, and honestly it's not super expensive, you just buy it as a standalone tablet, but the second you start putting accessories on that thing, the price starts to hike up between screen protectors, skins, cases, keyboards, mice, covers, whatever the case may be. That price starts to increase, and then if you start throwing USB-C dongles and fast chargers, again, that starts to increase dramatically. So what you want to do is kind of make the most out of your money, and I think the accessories that are in that $50 to $100 price range is that sweet spot of both quality and like a fair price. And that's what I kind of want to show you guys here, because yes, you can go out and buy $30 dongles and $30 keyboards and a $20 screen protector and things like that, but at the end of the day you're going to lose quality and you're going to end up buying another one within 3, 6, 9 months, and at the end of the day that's not going to be financially right. So I want to show you guys these items. Some of them are brand new, some of them are a little bit on the older side, so if you are new, I definitely do a lot of stuff like this, and I hold on to my stuff as long as possible, and you'll see that I've had some of this stuff since my OG videos. But let's hop right into it, and the first item we're going to start with is this new Satechi keyboard that I got. This is the compact keyboard. It's about $80, and this is probably as close as we're gonna get to a Apple style keyboard, right? It's a space gray aluminum. You have like the lighter gray aluminum color on the actual keyboard, and then the black keys. You have a full number pad on the right hand side. You can connect up to 3 different devices, and it's made for macOS and iPadOS and iOS technically, because it does have the command down here, and you do get a full function mode keys. You get the brightness, the volume, being able to play forward, back, pause, all those different function keys that you would get on a normal keyboard that the Magic Keyboard back here, that's $350, doesn't have. So for $80 you get a keyboard that can connect to your iPad, connect to another macOS device, and then any other third device that you can use a keyboard, you can connect it to, and it switches seamlessly just with these buttons. And also another beauty, it charges via USB-C, not Lightning, and there's a quick on-off switch right up top here, and it's beautiful. And it does bring these little nubs here, which you can decide to put on, which I did, just to get a little more elevation on the keyboard. But that is a Satechi compact keyboard, again with the number pad, and it's around $80 depending on when you're watching this video, and very, very sturdy, again made out of metal, aluminum, very clicky keys, can't complain. And then I do have one more Satechi product that I've kind of fallen in love with, especially recently, and it's this freaking tank of a charger. So this is probably the most powerful charger I've ever actually owned. This technically can put out up to 108 watts at one time, right? So it does require its own proprietary plug-in for the wall portion of the charger, which is fine because it is 108 watts of power. And then on the front side, you get 2 USB-C ports and then 2 USB-A 3.0 ports. And then the beauty of this thing is, again, you can have up to 4 things charging, and it's a smart charger. So if you have only one thing plugged in, you get 90 watts of fast charging. So pretty much any laptop can be charged with this. Even the new MacBook Pro 16-inch will be powered by this, no problem. So you have 90 watts on top, and then the bottom one goes up to 18 watts, so that's fast charging for iPhone. So you can technically have your MacBook being charged at full speed and your iPhone being charged at fast charging with these 2 plugs. And then you do have these 2 bottom ones that go up to 12 watts. So technically you can plug all these in. Obviously it'll slow down the 90 watt one and it'll bring it down to 60 watts to even out the power. But if you just have 2 plugged in, you get a full 90 and a full 18, and if you just have one, you get the 90. So beautiful device. It's not that big for what it is. It's 90 watts, so you can just throw this in a bag and forget about it. And again, 4 ports, so this is the only charger you need to bring with you. And then to stay in the theme of power and energy and all that good stuff and battery, I've mentioned this one before. This is a portable battery that I carry with me in the cup holder of my backpack pretty much at all times. It is a 20,000 milliamp hour battery bank that gives you USB-A 3.1 fast charging through this. It gives you USB-C PD up to 30 watts, and then you have an actual AC outlet that you can technically plug this in and still get 90 watts of fast charging. It'll drain this pretty quickly because it's 20,000 milliamps, which is pretty big, but still if you're plugging in 108 watts of power, it's gonna drain that quickly. But these 2 in conjunction will give you fast charging on the go, which is something that a lot of people look for. So that's the RAV Power external battery, again, 20,000 milliamp hours. And then a couple more things just to kind of complete the setup of the iPad Pro. A lot of people have asked me, is there like a third-party trackpad that they could use that gives you the same like nice, amazing cursor support? And unfortunately, if you just want a trackpad, the only one that really does work for the iPad how it's supposed to work is the Apple one. This one, I think it was 80 or 90 bucks for this guy, so it's a bit expensive for just a pane of glass, but it is pretty. I do use them in conjunction, especially when I don't have the Magic Keyboard on, which is rare, but I like this. I don't use it too often, but if you don't have the Magic Keyboard, this combination right here is 160 bucks, and you have a very nice, full-fledged, way to interact with your iPad on a desk. So this is, the regular Apple Magic Trackpad, and it works extremely well with the iPad Pro because it was obviously made with the Apple drivers. And then two more things that I like to cover. This is my MX Anywhere S2 mouse. This has been with me probably the longest out of any of my daily carry or what's in my tech bag or whatever. I love this mouse because it's small, it's compact, it's got programmable keys, even on iPadOS, and I'll link the videos of me programming this because a lot of people have questions about that. The only caveat is that it does charge with micro USB because it is a little bit of an older mouse, but the feel is great. The click wheel is awesome. You can click the click wheel. You got the buttons on the side. You can connect, again, up to 3 different devices at the same time and just be able to switch them on the bottom down here, as you guys can see. So that's the MX Anywhere S2 mouse by Logitech. I have looked at the MX Master 3, and for me, like, this mouse is plenty for the iPad. I don't really need to spend $100 on another mouse that gives me that horizontal scrolling when I already have that with the trackpad and the Apple Magic Trackpad on both the Smart Keyboard and Solo Dolo. This is the mouse that I recommend for most people to get with their iPad Pro because, again, small, compact, lasts forever. Like, I think I've tried this once in a 12-month span. And then lastly, we have my RAV Power SSD, 500 gigabytes, this tiny little guy. Pretty much whenever I'm done with a video, I export it onto this and just hold onto the final file and get rid of all the actual clips like these. And then I store, again, the final file on this guy so I can obviously hold on to it and not take up space on my 256 gigabyte hard drive on the iPad Pro. So this one again is by RAV Power. I just picked this one because it was on sale. This one was 80 bucks. The 500 gig model, the 1 terabyte I think is 110 or 120, and it brings a USB-A to USB-C cable and then also a USB-C to C cable for quick and easy, data migration. Those are my, tech products under 100 bucks that'll help you be a little bit more productive with the iPad Pro, again, without breaking the bank. These products are all that I've tested out for at least 2 weeks. Like this and this are the newest products. The Satechi keyboard and the Satechi 108 watt power bank or whatever you want to call it, the charger. Those are the newest ones, but all these other ones I've had for months on months on months, and they've lasted me a while, and they don't seem to be breaking anytime soon. So that's my whole idea, is get the accessories that you absolutely need and make sure they are pretty quality so they last you a long time and you're not spending $20 every single month on the same exact product. But that's gonna do for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, these are all tech products under 100 bucks. I do plan on making another one for all tech products under 250. And if this video gets to at least 100 likes, I'll pick one winner. And actually, you guys can pick one of these items. I'm gonna do a little Carl Conrad. I'm gonna start doing these. So if this video gets to 100 likes, I'll pick one of you guys from the comments below and shoot you guys a message, and you guys can pick one of these items to take home for free. And I'll announce it in the next video when I do my under $200 or under $250 accessories, guys. But again, this is the sweet spot. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.